Change management is always hard, particularly when you're looking at AI. It's one of these, you know, lightning rods of emotion, particularly with teams, because there's always this. I frankly don't think a lot of the AI companies have done themselves a favor by talking about all the jobs are going to be eliminated and humanity might end. Like the whole
they
Terminator.
figured out at least to stop doing that.
Well,
in
of
most
course. I mean, it's really dumb, you know, when
Yeah.
you have these CEOs of these massive companies talking about, you know, all the security, like
Right.
like these doomsday scenarios are not doing any favor. The problem is that businesses can get enormous amount of ROI, but now you have to convince. Like, there's never been so much backlash towards automation. Maybe, you know, you're a relatively young guy. We're all relatively young. I don't, you know, I wasn't around when computers first came out, but I imagine sort of the same skies of falling concern inside teams. You're putting a computer here and you're trying to replace me. How do you deal with change management where there's an internal resistance to change? A company like JB Hunt is massively successful because it has such great experience inside the business and such great processes. How are you helping them navigate this sort of change management?
Yeah, and I think that's really where we've focused the most. And I think a lot of it is meeting the users where they are, right? I mean, you have to understand what they actually do and then actually understand how you can help them do their job. And I think most people, regardless of what they're doing, they don't like to do some of the more mundane work, right? Like I think of, you know, moving freight as like Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You know, there's Maslow's hierarchy of moving freight. And so these folks, you know, they spend a lot of time on the lower level things because that's what they have to do. So if there was a way to get them out of that so that they could focus on some of the higher level activity, they'd love that. So the easiest way we found is to actually show people how we can make their lives better. And then once they actually see that and they have that aha moment, then they're able to do that. And so then they start to really buy in. And then they start to tell you all the things that they could do with this that you haven't even thought of.